Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a memory spread for the week of May 27th through June 2nd, and I have this beautiful kit from Sadie Stickers, and it has silver foil. It's just gorgeous, and it has kind of that mixed media effect with the foil. So pretty. I do have a code for her shop. I have been doing PR for her for a very long time. I will leave that listed down below if you want 20% off of your order. Oh, it's so pretty. And one of the reasons why I chose this kit, which you may think is dumb, is this box right here, which has a compass in silver foil, but it's my tattoo, which I got this almost 10 years ago, which is crazy. Let's go through the kit and then let's get started. Okay, so we have the 9 full boxes. There are some flags up here as well. We've got some boxes and more functional stuff, some checklists, lots of things happening here. And then we've got some decorative headers, which I'll be using, some checklists, a couple more boxes, some scrub stickers, weekend banners, so pretty. And then the bottom washi is so gorgeous. I'm going to stack them both. And then the, you can see the foiled headers. And then we have some labels here and some kind of headers slash washi strips slash whatever you want them to be. I'm not going to the beach this week. This was the first week of my summer break though, so that's why I'm using this, and because I've had it for a couple weeks and I've been itching to use it. So I think we're ready to get started on this. I have some pictures up here that I'll be incorporating, and then here is the spread in my everyday planner. So I went for a vacation theme in here as well, and I thought this was super fun. So I'll be looking at this plus some notes and incorporating my pictures and all of that. So let's get started. Okay, so this bottom washi has 2 strips. They're both foiled, and I wanted to use them both because I think they work really well together and they are both foiled and pretty. So I kind of switched up what was on the sheet. I did the more simple one up top and the pebbles with the knots below that. And I'm doing something kind of rare in my memory planner. I'm actually bringing in a lot of foil because this kit is just really pretty and I wanted to kind of just go all in. So I dug out some numbers also from Sadie Stickers, and I am putting those in with the date covers, which are also foiled, just really, really pretty. And because the date covers are dark enough, I didn't feel the need to white out those numbers behind them. And I put on the first few a little crooked because I tried to do it like on the sheet, but I couldn't tell where the cut lines were because I wasn't like looking at it at the right angle. But anyway, I got them in the right spot and in the right order, which is, that doesn't always happen. And then I am using the decorative headers as well. I just worked from the bottom up because it's the same pattern as what's in the date covers. So I didn't want to kind of put down the same thing twice. And then on top of those, I'm putting a foil overlay from Scribble Prints Co. And I think that makes them look like a little more different, and it just looks kind of cool. I like it. And I like the sparkle of the foil on that pattern, or photograph, I should say. And then I pulled in the weekend banner from the kit, and I was going to use a foiled one, but I like her script in her kits, so I decided to go ahead and go with that. And then in the sidebar, which is kind of my journaling section, I put down a couple of the full boxes, and then the half box will be for my favorite moment of the week. And then just to kind of make that box a little bit more special, I pulled in a little corner from Scribble Prints Co. And then into the actual memory keeping part of the spread. On Monday, I pulled in my thumbnail for my video that went up that day, and then I went ahead and marked up at the very top that it was Memorial Day. And then on this half box, I wanted to mark that it was also the first day of our summer break. So I pulled in this little bear on a unicorn floaty from Bubba Bear Studio to mark that it's the first week of summer break. And then this was the day that my friend Jennifer had her gender reveal, and they are a baseball family. Her husband is a baseball coach, and so they decided to get these little like chalk ball things. And then she pitched one to him, and he hit it with a bat, and it like exploded with the dust, and it was blue, so it's a boy. That was a really fun experience. I haven't been to gender reveals before, not my favorite thing to be honest, but this one was super laid back and it was fun. We just sat around and chatted and ate some hamburgers and had a good time. And then on Tuesday, so I got sick the last week of school, and so I just wanted to mark that I was on the mend. I think I had a sinus infection. I didn't go to the doctor or anything because I figured it was an infection and I would just have to get over it, so I just pushed through. And then on the label, I'm just marking that we had a really good, or I had a really good run this day. I really started picking up my running, mainly because the weather was really good and because I'm kind of not training, that's not the right word, but I'm just getting ready to walk a lot on an upcoming trip. And here's where I figured out that I switched those. I didn't put them in the right spots, but they're now in the right spots. So because I slacked off a little bit last week at school, I wanted to do a bunch of cleaning on Wednesday, which I did. And I didn't talk about the 2 dishes that I made there, but I also went back to weekday vegetarian this week, just getting back on track all around. And those 2 dishes were delicious. The top one was some roasted vegetables with eggs. And then the bottom was cauliflower that I cooked, like, I just breaded it lightly and cooked it in the oven. And then I just made myself a little Buddha bowl and it was delicious. And then one of the other things that I did so much this week was a lot of filming. I needed to catch up on tons of filming. I mean, there were some releases that I wanted to review and just like a lot going on this week with filming. So it took up a lot of time. I'm very particular about my videos. It takes me a long time to edit, so lots of filming. And then I also did a bunch of workouts this week too. I got back on track in that way as well, which I was proud of myself. And then on Thursday, I pulled in the compass full box, which is probably my favorite from this kit, just because it's like my tattoo. And then I wanted to mark underneath that with this little foiled icon from Sadie Stickers that I finished Edu Hero, which is like our professional development program that we use so that we don't have to have a million meetings at the beginning of school and we can spend more time in our classrooms. And last year it took me way longer because I think that I was like trying to do it right. This time, just pressed that next button and took the quizzes and finished that thing in 2 days, which was awesome. And then below that, I wanted to mark that it was a gorgeous warm day. We had a lot of rain at the end of May and June, and it's just, when it kind of dried out, it was just so nice. It was beautiful. And then underneath that, I have a picture of some containers that I have on my front porch. So I said that I took advantage of the weather and took a nice long walk and went to the greenhouse. And then my May haul went up on Friday, so that's what that thumbnail is. And then I had to kind of figure out which full boxes I wanted to use for the rest of the spread. There were 2 that were kind of similar. So this one with the umbrella and then this one with the birds, I think it was. So I think I just omitted the one with the birds. This was a super cute movie. I'm kind of addicted to the Netflix rom-coms right now. They're just really good. I love them. So Always Be My Maybe is definitely one of the really good ones, and I just wanted to mark that it was such a cute rom-com. And then I'm just using this half box at the top, and because there was an awkward space, I just put in that little divider. but I'm just marking that it was super stormy. And there was a ton of like flash flooding in my town. Luckily, it wasn't on my side of town, but there were like those big metal dumpsters from alleys, like literally flowing down the streets on the north side of town. It was crazy. And I couldn't even like leave the house. Like they told us don't leave the house because it was like that bad. Like people were getting like having to do water rescues and stuff by firefighters, which is crazy. And then on Saturday, I just marked my FabFitFun box was amazing. Best one yet. I've only had 2 before this, but this third one was amazing. So good. Everything was good. I think there was only one thing I didn't like, and it was like this foot exfoliator thing, and it just didn't work, but it wasn't like terrible. I cut down that full box just because I needed a little more room on this day because I wanted to put in some pics. So the first thing is I'm just putting in a thumbnail, not a thumbnail, a photograph, no, a screenshot of the first Glam Planner PR team. I was asked to be a part of it, and I was very happy to join on for the summer group. And then this was also the first community market, so I went with my cousin and her daughter and her husband. There was people there, but I went with my cousin and I found some really cool, unique jewelry made out of concrete. You can kind of see the picture there. And then I also got this like really nice toner. It smells like shit, but it really, really works, and it like has really evened out my skin. I think from being like outside and like sweating a lot, I just needed something to kind of balance everything. So those were the few things that I got. And then Sunday was just a lazy day, and I think I wore myself out with all the extra workouts this week. I was doing basically 2 workouts every day. So yeah, I was really tired on Sunday. And then my favorite moment of the week was definitely the gender reveal, and I just put here that Jen is having a boy. I was on team girl, to be honest, but you know, I'm also on like team healthy baby, so oh, I forgot to put in that flag. Okay, in the journaling section, I put this was a great start to the summer. I needed a week to relax and reset, and I got it. Now I just have to keep the momentum going. Alright, here's the finished spread, and this turned out so cute and fun. I really like the color scheme of this kit. It is so like neutral and very like peaceful, which is what this week was. Even though I like kind of wore myself out like I mentioned over here, it was like a really, really good peaceful week for me. So this reflects it, and I like it a lot, and I like all the foil. That's super fun. So I hope that you enjoyed this spread. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!